Hey there.
Ah, you must be the one Dr. Beck told me about. You look familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps I'm mistaken. In any case, Dr. Beckett has instructed me to give you this holotape. You'll need to insert the holotape into Dr. Ayer's terminal at the Institute. Once you do so, access the holotape and initiate the security shutdown. There's only a short window before the SRB brings the coursers back online, so you'll need to move quickly. Any questions? No? Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
Are you ready to proceed? I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off. I hope so too. Now here's the plan. After you use Zimmer's holotape to shut down security, you'll have a 20-minute window to take on the Institute's management. I'll add the list of targets to your Pip-Boy. It's up to you whether you wish to take out anyone else besides the names in the list. However, under no circumstances are you to use a teleportation gun on Allie Fillmore. She's the one who orchestrated this whole plan, and we need her safe and sound at the Institute to see it through. In fact, once you've secured the targets, let Allie know so she can take the next steps. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Are there any other options?
What do you think?
You can come with me or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
I wish I could go with you, but the truth is, I lack the skills to pull this off.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Fair enough.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good luck down there. I'll wait here for your return.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
I'm looking forward to
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Excuse me.
Something I can do for you?
I need to ask you something.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that.
What's life like for a synth in the Institute?
I try not to think too much about it. That's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Why does the Institute replace people?
Sometimes we innovate for no other reason than to learn what's possible.
You seem awfully proud of this lab.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
How many people did you infect with FEV for your research, hmm?
That was a costly mistake. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. But with hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome.
Things didn't go well with that super mutant problem. Research like yours is what destroyed the world. Don't you want this to stop?
Not at the moment. The surface is still too dangerous for life to truly thrive. That's why what we do here is so important. Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops. That Warwick situation was a real mess. But the prospects are very exciting.
You murdered those people, didn't you?
I don't think anyone really intended that as a course of action. But I don't think we should stop there. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to bring you up to speed. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past.
Right? I'm done with you. I think it's time for you to leave.
Now's not really a good time.
It's payback time.
Oh, boy.
Hi.
Yes, yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
I need your help to attack the Institute.
If that was an attempt... Now,
That's awfully rude.
I'm simply trying to tell you in as polite a manner as possible that I am busy. Now, goodbye.
If you're busy, that's one thing. But I don't care for your tone.
Yeah, how unsurprising. I wonder how the Warwick family is doing.
It's pretty damned insensitive. Why would you say something like that? I need information, and you're gonna give it to me.
Bit of a blunt instrument, aren't you? Kellogg was much the same. Very well then, down to brass tacks. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. A melon plant that will, if my calculations are correct, be able to grow even in heavily irradiated soil. The fruit it bears will be perfectly healthy and edible. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important.
All the enemies you've created. You can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
I meant no offense, just,
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath. I can't let you live after you murdered that man.
What? Now just a moment, there's no need to get angry. It's not enough just to do a job. It must be done well. Being a member of the Institute means holding yourself to a higher standard. Now, if you're quite finished, I'd very much like to get back to these mental equations. That will be all, thank you very much, goodbye.
Nice work bringing that rogue saber back.
Hey, catch me after the meeting, okay?
It's time to free the synths.
What now? I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
The Institute has ordered me to kill you. How much are you willing to pay to keep breathing?
I see. I suppose I can offer you something. Here, we can spare a few of these from the armory. I hope that's payment enough for you.
If you plan to execute everyone who disagrees with you, there won't...
Hi.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. So, where do you stand?
We've secured the Institute's future.
Well, you've certainly riled things up.
Any news on your side?
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. I'll let you know when the review is complete. It feels like the dawn of a new era for the Institute. Now, what can I do for you?
That depends. How do you plan to reward me exactly?
I'm certainly happy to do whatever I can to help going forward.
I'm not sure what you mean. Got anything particular in mind?
Can we maybe talk later?
Sounds good. I'll see you soon then.
I'm sure you will. Thanks again.
You made it back. Did everything go good with the plan?
I'm just glad it's over.
Thank you. We won't forget what you've done for us. And you're welcome to keep the teleportation going. Just be selective how you use it. I'm going to head back to the Institute and coordinate the next steps with Alan. I hope you'll come visit us soon. By the way, talk to the gentleman behind the counter on the way out. He had some intriguing ideas for the future of the Institute that might be worth exploring.
Hey, you got a minute?
Sure. What's on your mind?
So while you were out, I was talking with your buddies Carter and Zimmer about making some changes to the Institute.
What did you have in mind?
I hear you just spent a ton of time and resources banishing the evildoers from the Institute. But what's to prevent leaders just as bad, or even worse, from eventually replacing them?
I'm not worried about it. I don't think they pose a threat any longer.
The same could be said about the original CIT residents 200 years ago, and look how that turned out. Reclusive societies tend not to make the most rational foreign policy decisions. If you want long-term peace with the Institute, you're going to need some degree of trade and travel.
Yeah, I suppose so.
There's an old saying, if goods don't cross borders, soldiers will. In other words, it's tougher to want to go to war with a person you see and trade with every day than with a bunch of random dudes you've never met and have only heard rumors about.
Why is that so important?
Because trade helps humanize the folks you trade with. It forges connections between people and promotes an exchange of cultures. And the mutual benefit from trading tends to help everyone focus on what they have in common rather than continually dwelling on their differences.
Jesus, what a mouthful.
I'm just saying, if you want the Institute to align its interests with the Commonwealth, you need to open the place up for business. Make it a tourist destination and let people from the Commonwealth come and go as they please to trade and spend money.
If it'll help a cent, count me in.
Alright, that's what I like to hear. Check back with me in a bit and I'll give you an update.
This is a wreck.
Hi.
What's new?
Hold up a second.
Okay, got it. Something on your mind?
Let's go.
Right behind you.
So, how's the Institute? Did you curtail all the redundancies and upper management?
Yeah, I took care of him.
That's good to hear. The Commonwealth will rest easier knowing its boogeyman has been put to rest.
Pleasure was all mine.
There is one more thing, though. Actually, two things.
You say it that way, and suddenly I'm nervous.
With the new paradigm in place at the Institute, we need to ensure that the Railroad and the Minutemen don't keep plotting to attack it.
Yeah, there is that little problem to deal with.
I heard the Railroad had a plan B, some sort of synth uprising at the Institute. Apparently, no one told Desdemona that the Institute has speakers, and the synths can be deactivated using a safe word. Any revolt she's planning would be put down in under a minute. I can't believe anyone would miss such an obvious strategic error. But this is the Railroad we're talking about. Anyway, head over there and talk to Desdemona. Convince her to stand down, and if she won't, you might have to get creative.
Next stop, the railroad.
Choo-choo! Great. Let me know how it goes. And hey, there's one more thing. Whatever happens, I just wanted to say thanks for all you've done. It's not easy making friends in this line of work. Sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Owen and the Brotherhood. Having someone I can count on and confide in, who can take direction, but also not be intimidated by the whole Brotherhood thing. I've always needed someone like you in my life. I just never expected we'd meet quite the way we did.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
What I'm trying to say is, good friends are hard to find, and your friendship, it means a lot to me.
I feel the same way. I'm flattered that you trust me with your feelings like this. I'm only hoping it's more than just friendship.
Let's take things one step at a time. I'm not gonna pretend the thought hasn't crossed my mind. Things are going right for me for the first time in a long time, and I have you to thank for that. But your timing isn't ideal. We need to focus on the mission right now. When I'm ready to go further in our relationship, if I'm ready, then trust me, you'll know.
I understand. And I appreciated your trust and opening up to me like that.
Anytime, friend. Sorry about the other guy.
The Brotherhood would murder every synth if they could. Please, work with us instead.
I'll do the mission then.
You have no idea how... There's a... So you...
How do I make contact?
We just...
Desdemona.
Any news from the Institute?
I met with the leader of the Institute, and it turns out...
It's me! You do know their plans for synths, right? Genocide. Give me a straight answer first. Are you still on our side?
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Before you came, who would have believed someone would rebuild the Minutemen, breach the Institute, and free all the synths?
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember. You can trust us now.
Agreed. It's time for a gamble. It's clear you have the Institute's complete trust. Well done.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Dozens of years, countless sacrifices. It all paid off thanks to you. You're a damned hero in my book.
Any problems dealing with the Railroad?
It was easy.
Alright, here's a little something for your trouble. So, the next step is to have a similar chat with that Preston Garvey character. And make sure that the Minutemen don't try anything excessively foolish.
I'll get right on it.
Great. Good luck out there, General.
With the Institute dealt with, we're reevaluating our ongoing operation. And the LNL looks like she...
I miss Glory too, Des.
I only wish she was here for this. We got a lead on one of LNL's big dogs, Lucky Tatum. Deal with him.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Another settlement has sent word that they need our help. We'd better discuss what to do about the Institute.
I met with the leader of the Institute, and it turns out...
It's me!
You sure that was the right choice? Siding with the Institute?
I made a choice. I let the synths go free.
Nice to see the Institute doing something to help the Commonwealth for once.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands.
You must not have heard yet. The Institute has been scouting the castle. Looks like they're getting ready for a major attack.
I'd prefer a peaceful solution.
I agree, General. And even if we were strong enough, we don't have any way to attack the Institute yet.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember. You can trust us now.
So that's it. It's finally over. I never thought I'd see the day we didn't have the threat of the Institute hanging over our heads. I hope you're prepared for what comes next.
Good to know.
Hey, just the person I wanted to see. You're gonna love this.
Calm down. Tell me what's going on.
So about those Institute renovations we discussed. Carter and I got started on them. Just minor tweaks at first. And then, you know how it goes. One thing led to another. We sort of just got into a zone. Head over to the teleport pad at the end of the dance floor and see for yourself. You're gonna like the way it looks. I guarantee it.
Yes?
Finally, not in the shithole.
Wow. Love what they've done with the place.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Maybe you can check out my hot rod next.
I'm glad you approve. Have a look around at your leisure. I think you'll appreciate the upgrades. In any case, I wanted to thank you again for all you've done for us. And here, I got something for you. Don't be a stranger now.